Hey guys, so I thought it would be cool to film outside today because it's a really pretty day and we're going to be doing some kind of repotting. I usually repot outside anyways if I'm not filming it, so I just thought it'd be nice to film outside. It's so nice. It's so nice. It's getting a little bit hot though, honestly. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully you can hear me. I have been wanting to stake specifically this Siltepecana for a while now because it's getting really big. And then I also need to stake this Philodendron pedatum, so we're gonna get that done today. I got a question asking what stake I recommend, and I literally have only ever tried that totem pole one that I got off Amazon, and I have like 3 of them. I think I have 3 of them. Maybe I only have 2. Anyways, I have like 2 or 3. But I wanted to try out some new stakes just to see, what else is out there. So I ordered some different ones off of Amazon, and I got like different kinds of stakes because there's a bunch of them on Amazon that look like this one specifically. So I just got this one, and then there was also this kind, which is different. And then I also have the totem pole one that I have on my plant, so I already know how I like that one. So it's time to try some new stakes out. These are honestly, these said they were 2 feet, and I don't know like what in my head, like I thought that they would be bigger. I don't know what's going on with me. But they're both stackable. They both come with 2 stakes. They're supposed to stack like this really easily, and so I guess I'm going to be using both the poles just for these 2 plants. And I was hoping that I would be able to stake up 4 plants, but these are the 2 that need it the most. So we got to get those done. And then I guess I'll see which stake I like the best, and then, use the stakes that I like the best on my other plants too. There's of course also the option to make your own stake, but a lot of things I think are fun about plants, like mixing soil, but I don't know why making stakes just does not sound like one of those fun things. So today Amazon ship it to me. And then this one, like I said, there are a whole bunch, like all of them are pretty much like these stakes. They're pretty much just a core sheet wrapped with twine. I don't remember what it's called, but they're all wrapped with this. So most of them all look like this. And so you could pretty much choose like whichever price you want to pay for it. I don't know, like I was thinking about, how the quality of the core is and everything. The quality, yeah, just the quality, but they're made with the same ingredients, if that makes any sense. I literally only got this one because it came with a spray bottle. And I really want to use a spray bottle. Or probably like a neem oil spray. So I guess it's to mist like your core pole because you need to keep it moist for it to be working for your plant. But I have like a better mister for like misting plants and stuff, and it's one of those ones that you just spray and it keeps going. It's like a really fine mist, so I like that better for misting plants. And then I'm just gonna use this for like my neem oil. I don't know, I don't think it matters to have your neem oil in a like non-clear bottle. Like I don't know if the sun degrades the neem oil, but just in case it does. It's not absolutely like not opaque, but it's better than the little blue bottle I have it in. And then it also came with a bunch of like labels to label your plants, and I pretty much know what all of my plants are called, but I don't know, sometimes I just like having a label on it because it looks cute. And then it also came with this kind of like Velcro thing so that you can strap your plant to the pole, and they're also reusable. So that's literally why I chose this one than the other ones. Just right off the bat, this feels a lot more high quality than this one. Already I'm liking this one more. Like this one is wobbly. I don't know if you can see, this one is not wobbly. This one is like wobbling around, and the wood is really bad. It's not like smoothed down. This one is smoothed down. So far I really recommend this one. It came with so many more things. I don't remember the price difference, but I feel like this one is definitely the one I'm liking more. And now I'm gonna have to choose which plant I hate more to give them the ugly pole. Just kidding. Okay, so I soaked the poles not for long, literally for like 1 minute at the most. The other poles, they're actually kind of ugly. Like that's also another thing. Those are not pretty at all. They have that lime green netting on it. That's supposed to keep the core together. But I don't know. In the photos, it didn't look like that. I'm not a fan of that lime green. Anyways, I have the pretty poles. The pretty poles here, I feel like they're thicker than the ones I have sitting in water right now. So I'm gonna use them for the Siltepecana, because this one needs to wrap around the pole. I don't know if I can get it to wrap. It's a very like structured stem, so it's not really bendable. So we're gonna go ahead and do the Siltepecana. And then I also have this propagation, like a smaller propagation of the Siltepecana that I want to combine together. Unfortunately, I watered them last night, so the soil is really wet. And that's not ideal. We can work around it. We can work around the wet soil. Yeah, let's see how this goes. And I'm combining them into this bigger pot so it could fit the poles. These poles actually are a good size to be able to fit into a pot like this. I was expecting I was gonna need a bigger pot. This could possibly even fit into a 4-inch pot. No, never mind. It's not gonna fit into a 4-inch. 6-inch pot, it will fit, and it looks like normal. It doesn't look like weirdly proportioned. So that's also something good to come of this. Okay, so I guess we can check to see how long this stem is. It is a long bubba. I'm zigzagging it up and down the pole so that it can fit. I don't want to keep on propagating it, but that's so crazy. This is gonna be hard to deal with. Oh my goodness. Before I get the soil out, someone sent this to me. It's I don't really know what it is. It's supposed to be a tape. Told me to use it for the bottom of for the drainage hole, and oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. It is so amazing. You can stick it to the bottom of the pot and it will stay there. Even if you need to move the soil around, it won't be moving around. I used to use orchid bark because my soil is always flowing through the drainage hole. And then if you kind of messed up on potting and you accidentally moved the orchid bark away from the drainage hole, that was really annoying because you would have to completely repot the entire plant. But this one is kind of sticky because it's supposed to be some kind of tape, so it doesn't wiggle around. And then add a layer of soil down here. I just see how from your angle it's so crazy. Okay, look. This is what we got going on. There's a lot of roots that are popping up over the top, and that is something that I need to fix. But first, before I do that, I'm gonna try and see how this is gonna fit on here. So I'm probably gonna put both of the stakes in here, but I kind of want to save it for a different plant, so I don't know, we'll see about that. I'm gonna need to use dry soil to finish this off because I'm struggling with this wet soil so much. It's looking crazy right now, but I'm gonna put on I'm gonna have to use this thing, and then well, let's see how it looks with both on. I feel like it's just so tall for just such a kind of small plant, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think we could save this for a different plant. And if I ever want to stake it higher, then I could just get a new stake. So far I'm liking this stake. It's been 2 seconds and I'm already yeah, I love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get this all together. Okay, so I did that strap pretty tight so that it could like hold it up, and hopefully that worked. So now we got to get down, and I'm hoping the leaves will turn back to like the right position. That's a little bit worrying. Okay, so there's the first one. It definitely looks insane, but I'm hoping that the aerial roots will grow and then that will help it kind of attach itself to the pole. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to undo all of this, or I'll just add the second pole to it, and that would probably be a lot easier because I'm wrapping this around so many more times, because it used to be on this long stick and now it's on a much shorter one, so it's like wrapped a lot of times. And then also hopefully the leaves will adjust to their new position being upside down, and hopefully they'll turn right side up, but I'm not really like feeling like that's gonna happen though. So yeah, we're just gonna put this one off to the side now, and I will definitely give you guys an update on if it improves its situation. But for now, we're gonna put it over here. The leaves that are right side up look really good though, so there's that. But now we're gonna work on the pedatum with the other uglier pole. So this is the neon green I'm talking about. This is kind of like the totem pole ones, except those ones are black. Like the netting is black, and it's also made with metal. I believe it's metal. So that one is a lot like sturdier. This wood is really like, I don't know, it's not secured on very tightly. It's secured on with a zip tie. The other one has a PVC pipe. I don't think, oh, this one has a PVC pipe too, but it's just not as like firmly secure. Like it could have been more secure, but you get what you pay for. I don't remember what I paid for though. It was probably cheap. So now we can repot this one, which I have never taken out of its nursery pot, so it was definitely time. I'm seeing rotted roots. Oh, the base part rotted off. It's not looking good, you guys. This is not what I was expecting. I made a really chunky mixture with kind of too much charcoal and a lot of orchid bark. So hopefully that's gonna help this plant, because it barely has any healthy roots left. Like they're all pretty much rotted, and I really was not expecting this. It's a really good thing I was digging this plant, because I would have never known. That's not really showing any signs of root rot, but I'm just gonna cut off the rotted roots. There we go. I think that's good enough. The plant looks fine. So, very shocking to me. Maybe it will start showing symptoms now that I cut off a bunch of its roots. Or maybe it's old rot. No, it doesn't look like old rot. Okay. Anyways, let's get to potting. This moss pole has been sitting in water the whole entire time we were potting up the other plant, so it's been in there for a while. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that small part to wrap around, but I guess it's fine. It'll just sit in front of it like that. Another difference of these poles is the other one had a longer base part to go into the soil. This one has a shorter one, so it's not getting like as stabilized, but you're getting more core area for your plant to climb up, if that makes sense. So I have to like lift it up so that the coco core part, like the actual part where the plant is supposed to grow, won't be under in the soil. So hopefully it will like be stable. Oh shoot. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to keep the netting on like it said on the label, that it makes it more secure. So I don't think you're supposed to take it off, but then how are you supposed to like stack them? Because the netting is in the way. So I guess, let's try to go in between the netting. Oh, there we go. No, this is not ideal. I'm gonna have to cut a hole in the netting that is supposed, hopefully it doesn't like fall off, right? I just don't think it fits in general. Maybe I did it backwards, like the other pole was supposed to go on top. Was this a huge mistake? I guess this is as good as it gets. I don't know if I did it correctly, but this is how it's gonna stay. As long as I don't look at the gap in the stake, then it should be fine. Like it's not gonna bother me so much. And I think this plant's gonna recover fine from the root rot. Like I literally didn't even know, and it doesn't look like it knows it has root rot either. Like it's still growing fine. There's only one little yellow leaf, but it's literally the oldest leaf and it's tiny. So I don't know, I think it'll revive. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But I really like how it looks on this stake. It looks like really good. And hopefully it will grow its aerial roots into the pole. And like I said, in order to do that, you have to like spray it. So I'm gonna do that. And then this one looks equally as darling. Like this is so cute. I love it. I'm gonna water this one. I'm not gonna water that one though, because it clearly doesn't need any more water. And I'm gonna have to like really take care when I water it. It has healthy roots, so that's why I'm not worried. And also, I kind of have a lot of pedatums. But this Siltepecana, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for it. I'll show you guys some close-ups so you can see better. Look at this beautiful pedatum. It's climbing so, oh my gosh, beautifully. This is chipping over though. Looks great. The leaves are all gonna align for sure. So they're all gonna be facing the same way soon enough. I think I changed my mind on the green netting. Like I don't like it anymore after seeing it next to this one without green netting. I don't know, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, but this part is very annoying. Like what is going on there? Yeah, overall I just don't recommend this one. It's very like, compared to this one, it's awful. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at my little Siltepecana, okay? It's a work in progress. I might end up putting the other stack on top just so it will like work out to be the same as it was when it had the bamboo stick, because this is just looking insane. And I don't think that some of these leaves are going to turn upside down, and I don't think the other ones are going to turn right back up. So we'll see what ends up happening, because this is too much. This is too much even for me. Just don't laugh at her. Look at those little upside down leaves. They're actually the biggest leaves are upside down now, which is so sad. I want them to be up. So I'm probably gonna put it back upright. But look at these ones. Wow, imagine if the whole plant looked like this. Well, yeah, there we go. So that's it for the video. We got the little bulbous over here. I really think that I'm gonna end up putting the second pole on top of the Siltepecana because I just can't even look at it. I just can't even look at it. I can deal with ugly plants like when they're in a transition stage, like when my Monsteras, when I staked them and they were looking really wonky, but this one is just over the top and I don't think it can like completely recover from that, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys have any pole suggestions that I could try next because I still have a lot more plants to stake up and I only have one stake left that I'm probably going to use up for this, so maybe I'll try one out that you guys suggest. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye!